Hi there, and welcome to another version of Creative Marketing Online. I'm Christine Laureano of Basics Marketing. I am a marketing consultant specializing in conversion copywriting and marketing strategy for product makers. So today, I want to talk to you about 3 copy tips to get you more traction on your Facebook ads. So when I say Facebook ads, what does that make you think of? Does it make you think of cost per click, total ad spend, ROI? So none of that actually means anything for you unless your ad is working. And I've seen so many makers get frustrated thinking Facebook ads don't work because you're not getting traction. People aren't coming to your website. And worst of all, you're not getting any sales from the dollars that you put into your ads. Here's the thing. You can have the best product on the planet, but if your ad isn't getting attention, or worse, losing people when they get to your page, then no matter how much you spend, your ad won't convert into more sales. So your ad copy needs to do 3 things. It needs to have an attention-grabbing headline. Now, no clickbait allowed. This needs to speak to your audience that you're targeting. It needs to be clear and not clever. That's your offer as well as your headline. And you need to have one specific call to action. So before you start writing, let's talk about this key important piece, your audience. Your audience matters. Who you're talking to matters. Is this an ad for everybody? Which I hope not, because that's not exactly the best plan. Who are you targeting? Is it a cold audience? Is it warm? Is it hot? A cold audience most likely means that they're aware of their own issues or problems and are searching for some kind of solution. A warm audience means they are probably aware of the solutions that are out there, and they may have just discovered your product and want to learn a little bit more. Hot means these are your customers. They've bought from you before, and you only need to give them just a little bit of a nudge for them to purchase a new product or remind them to repurchase a product that they bought before. Let's talk about the 3 things you need. A goal. Every ad needs a goal. Is your goal to get people to opt into your list? That would be your cold audience. Is it to educate them on your brand by sending them to your blog to read a blog post or an article? That would be your warm audience. Or is your goal to sell a product? The goal here is to pinpoint what you're selling. It could be your free guide, your report, or another lead magnet to get people onto your list and build that relationship with them. It could be to read your latest article, your blog post, to start building that warm relationship. Or it could be about a product. Is it a new product? Is it your BOGO? Is it an online sale? Again, your goal matters. The next thing is, where does your ad take people? Does it take them to your homepage, which I have to say is a big no, I hope not. And I'll explain that in a minute when we go over our examples. Does it take them to a landing page? It could be a landing page for an opt-in, or it could be right to your blog. Or does it lead them to a product or sales page? Of course, there are other copywriting fundamentals to follow. But for this lesson, we're talking about the 3 copy tips to help you get more traction on your Facebook ads. Remember to keep in mind the audience that you're writing for. That one reader that needs what you have. Remember that your ad, again, needs to be clear and not clever. Even though clever is super fun, it doesn't help you sell more products. And a lot of times those clever little darlings need to be cut because it means something to us, but doesn't yet mean anything to our audience. Those are something you can play with in your blog posts, in your engagements, when you're starting to warm up your audience and have fun with them, but it doesn't belong in your ad. Also, make sure your ad is clear. What is the product that you're selling, and what is the action you want them to take? The next thing you want to do is message match. Does what you say in your ad match the message on the page that you're sending them to? I'm going to go over that when I hit those examples, but that's really important because otherwise you can lose your reader and they can end up on a page that could be confusing to them. And when that happens, reader will end up leaving. So let's jump over to those examples real quick. Here is a Facebook ad I actually really like. I follow Paleo Valley. I like what they have to say, and I actually like the product. And a friend of mine wrote the copy, so I know that it follows all those rules. So here is an ad. It's a little bit longer than just a regular banner ad, which is a key point, because is it clear and not clever? Is it telling you what you need to know, enabling you to click to that ad and go further? Now, what I like about this ad is right here is some social proof with, I'm thrilled to report that I have no sugar cravings anymore. So that's very clear. We're talking about sugar cravings here. They're also talking about, in this one, it's another quote. I am also excited because my digestion has gotten so much better since taking these. See, this is really great because they're also giving you a little bit more information that you need in order to click the ad. It's so nice to be able to eat and not feel uncomfortable from doing so. I have more energy, I've lost weight, and I feel confident saying this supplement has contributed to all of it. Our customers love our superfood packed apple cider complex, and it gives you these features right here. Packed with organic apple cider vinegar plus 4 other superfoods in an easy to swallow vegetable capsule, 100% pure, no fillers or flow agents, gluten-free, minimal processing to preserve nutrients, no flavor or aftertaste. But it's very clear what you're going to be looking for and what you're going to be seeing in this ad. Of course, they have the image, and then they have here apple cider vinegar, why people are going crazy over it. All right, so that's the ad that we see. Let's hop on over to that page. So here's the ad. What is the first thing that you see here? You see a banner that says, support digestion, healthy blood sugar, and fat loss with apple cider vinegar complex. That headline tells you and matches exactly what they're talking about over here in the ad. So now what is it? You know you're in the right place. So you have a very, very clear headline. You also, as we go through this, here we go again. Organic apple cider vinegar plus 4 superfoods. We saw that over here as far as one of the features. And as we go down, this is one of the things I love about Paleo Valley. Whether you're a cold or a warm customer, maybe you've noticed them before, maybe you've tried a different product and you want to learn more. Their product, this takes you right to a product page, kind of like a landing page, sales page. It gives you so much detail and so much information that you're already probably thinking. So they're introducing a powerful organic blend. It tells you more about the apple cider vinegar complex. It's made with organic superfoods, which we saw, and this explains to you a little bit more and what makes it so powerful. Look at this. We're seeing this here. Stabilize blood sugar, promote weight loss, improve protein absorption. So there's a lot of benefits here, and they go over and explain those benefits. And then as we go down here, talk about a little bit more, again, about those benefits in a bullet form and what that means to you, then choose your package. It's one offer. The thing with this, you may think, well, there's more than one offer here. It's not. It's one offer for apple cider vinegar, just 3 options. And they're talking about you can try with 1 bottle. Maybe you're a warm customer and you like these. You can buy 3. You can buy 6, and you can get a discount from that. So that meets all the criteria. What's the goal? The goal is to introduce us to apple cider vinegar, tell us a little bit more about the product in a clear, not clever way. And there's one offer here that we are looking at that gives us a very clear call to action, and that's to add to cart. Here's the second ad that I found. This was a random ad in my Facebook feed. This is True & Company, the #1 best-selling True Fit Body Lift. Lifts up to 1 inch without wires. There's a quote here, I wear this bra every day of my life. And then down here, this bra is life-changing. So where does that take us? That takes us right to their homepage. So this is one of the reasons why we don't want it to have an ad go directly to your homepage, is because home pages are kind of a catch-all. There's a lot going on a page. It can be very distracting, especially when we want our customer to do one thing, and that's one call to action. We want them to look at the product that we're advertising and not scoot around the website and look for other things. Say they have a quiz here, they have a new bra, a bunch of other things here. What we could do here, a couple other things, is if they have an ad for example, for a cold audience, the fit quiz would be a great place for them to go to learn more about their size. If they're a returning customer, bringing them to one of the product pages would probably be a better choice, because again, they could look and shop for other bras. Now, what we have here is we landed on this homepage. Right here, we do see the words True Body Lift. We do see that here, True Body Lift. Okay, so at least we know we're in the right place. But what happens here is not only do we see, all right, so we do see here lifts up to 1 inch. So that's good. We see that here. It says lift up to 1 inch without wires. So at least we can see that we're kind of in the right place. But there again, leading to a homepage is tough only because there's a lot going on, a lot of distraction. There are also, as we looked out here, they have underwear and they have other things for sale. This isn't populating really fast. So it could be a little bit distracting. Instead, what we could do with something like that is, again, we could go to the fit quiz. I just see, well, going to the fit quiz oh, there it is. The first ever fit quiz. This would be kind of, like I said, kind of a neat thing, because for a cold audience, maybe I don't know how these bras are going to fit me. I'm going to definitely take that quiz and find out more. This should probably have an opt-in that once we start the fit quiz, there we go. We can find out what bras that we need. And once we do that, hopefully it'll take us to a homepage. Or we could, again, with that ad that we have over here, so we have this, I wear this bra every day of my life. We could, whoops, sorry about that. We could also go to a product page. We could go to the bras page. And at least this way, we're talking about bras that fit, comfortable bras made to fit you. We could even add that, again, that lifts up to 1 inch without wires. You could put that right here underneath this headline. That would be a great message match and know that we're in the right place. And at least here, we are looking at other bras. We're looking at choices here. Again, if we're doing that, it could be a good thing to maybe, again, start with that quiz so that people can figure out what do they need as far as the bra fit and sizing. So that's what I have for you today. Those 3 copy tips that can help you get a little bit more traction on those Facebook ads. Remember, if you like the tips that I'm giving you, you can subscribe and hit the little bell there to be notified when the next video comes out. You can also ask questions or leave comments below. So have a great day and see you next time.